This is John Delvecchio from Skills LLC. This short video will explain the general idea behind the fast track to precision riding and what I'm trying to accomplish with my motorcycling school. What is street skills? I've brought together my favorite techniques for street riders, ones that I think will build the most confidence in precision riding. I think that those two things will make people's experiences on motorcycles more enjoyable, safer, if they are in complete control of their motorcycle at all times. My learning opportunities will be short time commitments, 4 hours or less. If it's a track day, of course, it would be the entire day. And I really want to build a sense of community. One of the things that really turns riders off is when they're spoken to, lectured to, and I don't like those things either when I'm learning something new, especially with my motorcycle. And I'm really trying to build a sense of community of riders that are really just interested in their performance on the motorcycle, in addition to riding a high-performance motorcycle. The concept of learn, refresh, affirm is significant to what I'm trying to share with people. Through my courses and presentations, I hope that people learn new skills, refresh skills that maybe they've heard about in the past or have let fall off the plate, or simply affirm that they're doing what they should be when they're behind the handlebars. How does a rider really know how good they are unless they have checkpoints, benchmarks, and discuss these things with other like-minded riders? I'd like to provide those opportunities for self-reflection. When one considers riding a motorcycle, very few really look forward to straight and flat roads. Of course, you got the LD riders, the drag strip riders, but most of us get turned off by the concept of straight and flat roads. I've sort of hijacked this phrase to explain the underlying theme behind what I think leads to precision motorcycle riding. So let's take a look at straight. When you think about the inputs that a rider will make operating a motorcycle, think through what will keep the motorcycle straighter vertically up and down. As you can see, this multistrada is vertically up and down. The rider on the left has a little bit more lean angle, and you can see that with more lean angle, you're going to have reduced stability, traction, ground clearance. Of course, for this rider, there is still plenty, but when you really need that extra for on the road, the rider on the right probably has a little bit more confidence with their traction, stability, ground clearance, etc. So as we go through my courses, we're thinking about what inputs we can make to keep the motorcycle straighter up and down. But don't worry, I still encourage leaning a motorcycle, as we know how fun that can be. The next thing is flat. We generally want to keep the motorcycle flat, level across the ground. In addition to the stability and traction that provides, we're going to get better handling and directional control if we can keep the suspension in the sweet spot, active, in the middle of its travel, not the extremes to the fully extended or fully compressed. When the motorcycle suspension fluctuates abruptly between these two extremes, it's just not as precise of a riding scenario. In my courses, we will learn that slight and controlled pitch to your suspension is advantageous in many situations. So we're not always looking to keep it perfectly level. It's just that the inputs that we provide into the motorcycle, we want to keep it in that sweet spot as flat as possible. I currently offer 3 courses, 2 on-road classes with a maximum of 4 riders following me on the roads, and a track course for confidence in the corners and overall riding precision. The Backroad Skills course is just what it sounds like. Exposing riders to techniques that are going to give them more confidence and precision riding in the back roads, in the twisties, for more grins. In order to provide a progression of ideas, concepts, I've numbered these things as skills. Confidence, body position, looseness, braking, throttle control, smoothness, vision, line selection, cornering, advanced braking, cornering hazards, and passing. There is some overlap with the traffic management class. Where the Backroad Skills course focuses less on situational awareness, there is still a component in that course. The traffic management includes some of these same skills that you would learn in the Backroads course. There's a few overlapping skills, but there is more situational awareness. The skills presented are confidence, body position, looseness, shifting, braking, traffic sense, challenging maneuvers, which one might think of as avoiding hazards, vision, path protection, which I'm really proud of, and I think there's some really neat stuff in that skill presentation, and low speed control. Now, once we're free of the bonds of all the roads and the traffic and whatnot, when I teach my track day course, I've chosen these skills to help riders develop: confidence, body position, looseness, vision, passing, braking, throttle control, smoothness, line selection, cornering, advanced braking, and cornering hazards. If you have any follow-up questions about the courses, where they might be offered, how to bring them to you, just send me an email. I'm always glad to respond.